Hey everybody, it's Jake here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. And in today's video we're going to be starting off fresh with our Road to Rank 10 series. Because I started the season last season very late, I felt like it wasn't really needed to show off the rest of my battles, but I was able to reach 2800 last season in rank 9, so I think that was a pretty good result considering I played for about 10 days maybe. So yeah, we're gonna be starting off this whole thing fresh new in this new season. So yeah, here we are at rank 3. If you guys want to see my, I think it was, so my first set was a perfect sweep, but I was actually streaming my battles from my Twitch channel on Team Event. So if you guys want to check that out, I will put a link in the comments so you guys can watch that VOD and see how our team did. So yeah, so rank 3, jumping into the new season, kind of fresh, and we're in a race actually with a fellow content creator. She was actually a world's competitor. Her name is Ali Lucky, and yeah, we're in a race with her to rank 10 currently, so I will leave her channel link in the description below if you want to go check her out. Please do. She's an insane battler, honestly, like really good. So yeah, please go check her out. And without further ado, let's jump into our first set of the day here. So we are currently running with a Bastion and Hypno and Grass lineup with the Meganium. It's a really awesome flex pick for a Grass type. It has that Earthquake coverage as well as Frenzy Plant, and they actually lead with Alolan Marowak, so they know that's not a great matchup, so they're going to swap into Azu. We immediately switch out into our Meganium, and we know how to play this out, guys. We always opt out to not shield here, opt out of shielding, and we just go straight for the farm down because we're counting. We know they can't get to another Ice Beam, and we know they're going to bring that Alolan Marowak back in, so we're going to charge up for the Earthquake here. They are going to be smart and block it. Definitely the right play there. We couldn't go for the bait. We wouldn't have had enough health to go for an Earthquake, and obviously we're going to bring our boy the wall head back in, Bastiodon, and we're going to chip down a lot with these smackdowns here. We could take a bunch of these like bone clubs, but we do have a shield advantage now because of the play we made with our Grass. And yeah, that's kind of why that it's kind of why the Meganium is strong, in my opinion, is because it has that Earthquake coverage for specifically matchups like this. And here we're going to decide to block our Bastiodon again. So 2 shields expended on our Bastiodon there, and for good reason, because it's Hypno in the back. We are going to hit most likely 2 Stone Edges. Actually, no, we're going to swap out immediately into our own Hypno, which has the moveset of T-Punch and Shadow Ball. So this is going to be a wrap. This is a GG game 1. Turns out they don't even have Shadow Ball in their Hypno, so we are in the clear for this first game. Alrighty, so y'all, so jumping into game number 2. Again, we played our first 2, I think first 2 on stream. So I'll leave that in the comments, like I said. And they're going to lead Haunter into our Basti, and they're going to make a swap into the Registeel. So we're going to immediately swap into our Meganium. And because our Hypno does not have a very strong move for this matchup, we're going to have to go Meganium here, and we actually do land the Earthquake, which is big. This basically means we can win swap advantage as long as we shield Flash Cannons here. I mean, at this point, we're just going to farm a little bit. Actually, we're going to farm a lot, probably to about 100 energy here. Throw the Frenzy Plant. If they shield, good. If they don't shield, that's fine too. They're going to bring in that Haunter again. It's going to result in a CMP tie, though, which unfortunately cost us some energy because we had a Frenzy Plant ready to go, but we're going to actually bring in Bastiodon here again. We don't want our Hypno to get caught with that. And they're going to bring in Azu. So keeping their shields for Azu and Haunter there. I'm not sure about that play there. I should have... actually, no. I think it was a good play because we needed this Azu to be low enough to where our charge moves would basically force them to use shields. So we're gonna throw this first T-punch here. Obviously it's gonna get blocked. They can't take a confusion on that Haunter. As you guys know, Haunter is part poison and will take super effective damage from those confusions. We know this is an Ice Beam though. We're gonna let it go. Perfectly fine with us. They switch in their Haunter in the middle of my confusion animation, so they're gonna get absolutely wiped. And there we go. We get a rage quit. And yeah, we win game number 2. So yeah, we're gonna jump into game number 3 here. Okay, Alex, let's see what you got, man. So leading Bastion, as always, they're gonna lead their Ferrothorn. This matchup is pretty good for us, actually. We almost always get at least one shield out of it. They are lagging actually a bit, so a little unfair, but I mean, what can you do? It's GBL, you know. And they're running Thunder, so what I'm assuming is Thunder Power Whip for those flyers. That's a nice little moveset, and as you saw, we got a shield there. They're gonna swap out into Azu, and we have very fast switching here because we're watching that top right corner. If you guys weren't aware, you can see their Pokemon right before it actually comes out of the ball because it shows the typing on the top right. So that's why we're switching so fast. And very luckily for us, we do get a shield from the Azu, which I'm not sure why, because they're gonna just come in. Okay, they had 2 anti-flyers. Yeah, I'm not sure why we got a shield from that. The better play from them definitely would have just been allowing their Azu to go down and then coming in with either this Altaria or their I forget what else they had them back. Their Ferrothorn, that's what it was. They could have came in with the Ferrothorn to just try and farm down like before I hit an EQ. So, but yeah, Bastion here, the wall, just doing work on that Altaria, and this is gonna be a wrap here with this flamethrower. It's 2 times super effective against this Ferrothorn, and bye bye Fairy, baby. That's 3-0 so far. Let's jump into the next game. All right, jumping into game 4, we get an Azu lead, which we're gonna, honestly guys, in this situation we almost immediately swap every time, so that we don't get hit with a Hydro Pump, because most people, and I say most people, are running Hydro Pump on Azu in GBO. So we do not like that at all. We don't want to even mess with that, so we're gonna use our Hypno as our swap in, as we usually do. And I believe we went for a bait on their Registeel. I forget. Sorry guys, I need to work on my commentary more. I'm not used to watching the videos in high speed like this. It's been a while since I've made a video with high speed. So yeah, I apologize if I'm talking a bit too fast. It's just something I'll have to get used to. So, okay, so here we get 2 shields out of the Reggie, and we lose swap advantage with it, but I think we're fine with that. We still have Bastion in the back. Hypno's gone, but okay, they bring in Ferrothorn, and we don't have shields, so we're gonna actually just go for the Earthquake, which will hit for pretty okay damage. It's gonna hit for about half. And there's nothing really here that threatens us that much except Flash Cannon. So what we're gonna do is swap. We're gonna try and catch this Power Whip, which we do. Honestly, I was hoping it was a Flash Cannon, but smart enough, they knew that Power Whip would kill. And here they switch back into their Azu, but we do have a lot of energy stored up. So if this is a Hydro Pump, it's not good. It's not great. But wow, they farm a lot, but this puts it in enough range to just Vine Whip down, I believe. Or no, we're gonna actually farm a lot. We're gonna go past the EQ, hit the Meganium, or sorry, the Azu with a Frenzy Plant. We know they have Power Up ready to go, so we are going to shield, and we are able to clutch this game up with a Frenzy Plant onto that Ferrothorn, which by the way is 2 times resisted, so we get that dub. Easy peasy. Not really, we had to make some we had to play that really smart, to be honest. So yeah, let's jump into the final game of this set. All right, we are up against Pat Kua 07, and this is the matchup you don't ever want to see. Bastion versus a defense Deoxys. So Hypno gonna be our safe swap, and unfortunately, we get hard countered by Umbreon. So this is definitely an uphill battle from here. I should have just thrown my energy. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I know why. Because I was trying to bait, trying to make them think I was going to go up to an FB. So yeah, we end up not getting the shield, but we do there. I'm not sure why they shielded that. Definitely wasn't going to be a focus blast, but okay. I mean, hey, we did get one shield out of that, but yikes, we are down a lot here. That Umbreon still has a lot of HP, but our Bastion can tank a lot of charge moves from Umbreon. Seeing how Umbreon's attack is super low and Bastion's tankiness is super high. And they're gonna make a mistake here, switching into that that defense form, the DD. Sorry, my brain is like fried right now. Okay, I'm not really sure why we didn't swap out immediately. I thought throwing a Stone Edge would have them, I thought throwing a Stone Edge would pressure them into shielding, but I was wrong. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, yeah, this matchup is already basically a loss. Like, they're gonna swap out into Umbreon. Their timer was baited pretty heavy there. We're gonna swap our Bastion to try and catch a foul play, which we do. But I mean, it's still not really gonna matter. Like, we can try to farm down, but we're not even gonna be able to do that. So, yikes. We're gonna farm down with our Meganium, Frenzy Plant, the DD. Excuse me, I have something on my screen here. And it's Bastion on the back, so either way, we're not going to win that game. So, I mean, GG. We almost had an Earthquake, but was not enough. That hard counter team really put us behind there. Like, I had very little play there, honestly. But yeah, so we end up going. I think we won 4 and lost 1. So yeah, 4-1, pretty good start to the season. And like I said, my other 2 sets were on my Twitch channel, or not my Twitch channel, but my team's Twitch channel. I mean, yeah, we are ranked 4 now, so very good start, very good start. And here we are again with another Azu lead. We know the drill here. Swap out into Hypno, see what they do. We always wait for a swap in case they do. We don't always throw the T-Punch immediately because we don't want to end up wasting that energy on something that they swap into. So we are going to... Okay, I think we're going to match shields here. Actually, no. We're okay with taking a play rough. And they bring in Wiggly. And that switch was very off. It was... I don't know why it took so long for me to switch. Maybe because of the slow quick move like animation from the confusion, maybe. But yeah, Wigglytuff is actually screwed here. We're just gonna farm it down for all of its energy. We're maxed out. They bring in Altaria for some reason. It's basically futile at this point. This is gonna be GG here. We're gonna farm down. Oh wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're not gonna flex that hard. We are going to throw a Stone Edge on Altaria and end its misery. And in comes Azu. Can we get the Bassi sweep? No, we can't. Fuck. It's okay though. We have Hypno ready to go. This was a wrap anyways. And we take that game. So GG. Let's move into game number 2 of this set. Alrighty. We got Katsuhide, or Katsuhide. I don't know how to, if that's right or not. And it's a Hypno. That's a good matchup for us. And they're going to switch immediately into Whiscash, which obviously we're going to also counter swap into our Meganium. This is a hard counter, but we definitely have to be aware of the blizzard. We're counting and we're hoping this is a blizzard, but it's a bait. Very well played on that bait, and well, we know this is gonna be a blizzard, so we're gonna have to shield. Okay, and it's not. They go 2 baits. I don't know why. They can't get to another blizzard. Or can they? Oh god, please don't be a blizzard. Okay, it's not a blizzard. That was stressful. Playing that was so stressful. I don't know why would you go 2 mud bombs? You can't get 2 mud bombs and a blizzard unless you swap in very slowly. But yeah, we're gonna force that shield from the Hypno. With all that freaking energy we had stored, they're gonna ice punch us, which basically tells me they don't have a fighting move on that thing, and they are gonna swap into this Ampharos. I didn't know I had this move. We're gonna try to farm down. We're playing with our food a little bit too much here, I think, but we don't want them to get energy from our Hypno, so that's why we're leaving it as low as we are. So yeah, that's why they have their Hypno. Oh, okay, and they forfeit. Well, GG. Honestly though, this rank has been super sweaty. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the next battle here. Perfect lead. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see this. Oh god, that was cringy. You love to see that. And they switched into Shift Tree. So this is the Caleb line from the first season, or maybe it was this. No, obviously it was the first season. What am I saying? And yeah, the only option we have here is to stay in with Basti and chip down, or switch into our Meganium and force a shield. So that's what we're gonna do. Or no, we're not gonna force a shield. Excuse me. We're gonna let Meganium go and come in with Bastiodon to farm here. Leaf Blade, I don't really give a crap about Leaf Blade. And then they switch into their Meganium. So this is really tricky for us because we have to force 2 shields, swap into our own Meganium, and then somehow bring it back with Bastiodon in the back. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna force a second shield. Actually, no, they're gonna swap into their Skarmory. That was not the play. They definitely should stay in there. And right here, this like basically, this gave me confidence to win this game because they don't know what I have in the back, but I obviously do. I have a Meganium in the back, and I'm really hoping this isn't a flash cannon. And it's not. Thank God. That would have killed us, I believe. But now we have loaded energy. We're gonna hit 2 flamethrowers here, and that's basically gonna be a wrap because their Meganium has no way to beat me. Or sorry, it's Hypno in the back. What am I saying? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, we have Hypno in the back. And they can get two Frenzy Plants on us. That's bad, but like I said, we have a flamethrower ready to go basically, and we're gonna hit that and win that game. I was tripping. I don't know why I thought I had Meganium in the back still there. Yeah, either way, we basically had that game. So yeah, let's jump into the next game. We're doing pretty well here at the start of Season 2. And, ooh, the leads today were pretty bad. But there's always a way to overcome them. Almost always a way. So yeah, here in response, we're going to switch into our Hypno. We should have went up there to bait the FB, but we didn't. And oof, in comes Munchlax. Now, I haven't played one of these once, I don't think, in GBL, and they're monstrous. So that's not good. Obviously, we're going to let our Hypno go here. If we don't, they're just going to fast move us down with Lick. And like knowing they have the Bulldoze, we're gonna come in with Basti just because those Licks are doing basically 0 damage, or well, 1 damage. And they're gonna hit us with the Bulldoze, so that kind of screwed us over. A little bit of lag, but that's fine. We're gonna go for the Stone Edge. Try and get a shield. We do get a shield. And ooh, perfect. They're gonna switch into their Whiscash. And well, we have this in the back. We're gonna go immediately for Frenzy Plant. We don't want to have to use a shield. And in comes their, oh my god, this little tanky boy, Munchlax. He's actually so tanky, it's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna hit him with the Frenzy Plant. Easy peasy, easy knockout. And in comes Registeel, and they forfeit, knowing they don't have a way to win this. So yeah, GG. That was really well played. After that just awful lead there. Alrighty, so jumping into this next game, we're facing a rank 10 from last season, and boom, there we go, another Altaria lead. That's what we'd like to see. They swap immediately in Azu, so we're gonna counter swap into Meganium. We're gonna play it out like we always do. We don't need to shield this, and actually it's a play rough, so it's actually slightly worse because play rough will do a little, like, how much less damage? I don't even know. But we don't want Altaria to farm. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be able to, but I wanted to get hit by Ice Beam actually there. We're gonna be able to get off 2 more Frenzy Plants, but ultimately this Meganium is dead. And they switch into their Meganium. I don't know why they did that. That was very weird. But we're gonna let this Frenzy Plant go through. We like to really keep our shields. We don't like to use a shield if they haven't used one yet. But we're gonna use one here. And we're gonna go for a bait, I think. They're gonna shield, which is perfect. We're gonna go for another bait with Shadow Ball. Hitting them with the T-Punch again. They have to shield. And they are going to be able to just Vine Whip? Yeah. Vine Whip us down. And what we were actually trying to do there was switch into a Bastiodon and then switch into our Meganium so we could just eat that. But unfortunately we can't. Now this is looking a little scary here, because they do have Altaria still. And in comes their Altaria now, so their switch timer was up. I was not aware. But they go for Sky Attack and we get the Stone Edge off. This is... Ooh, I was scared because we have Meganium in the back still, which can't do anything against Altaria. And oh my god, they're gonna... No! Oh my god, they're gonna 1 HP Frenzy Plant us for the win there. Wow. That was nuts. In that moment, I don't know how I just threw that game. I don't know how I lost that, but it comes down to things like that. I tried to swap out into my Meganium, as you guys saw last second there, before their Meganium came in to farm me down. That would have been the difference, but hey, you know, shit happens, right? I have to learn from that and switch out faster there. So, but yeah, GG. We're gonna get halfway through rank 4, and from that set, and yeah, let's jump into the next one versus Tomo X. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Umbreon Bastiodon lead. This isn't too bad, honestly. We can almost always get 1 shield out of this. So that's gonna be the goal here, is to get 1 shield. Yeah, this is honestly a pretty what's the word here? Pretty boring, I guess. I wanted to come up with the word way worse than boring. It's a sleeper matchup, basically. Like, I want to literally just pass out when I'm watching this, you know? And I don't know why we shield this, but maybe it's because they shielded our charge move. And yeah, we're going to go for another Stone Edge. They shield, so that's going to prompt me to switch out into Meganium. And thankfully, thankfully it's not a flyer. But if it was a flyer, it was okay still, because we had Bastiodon to come back in and farm. So, yeah, it's Hypno. We're okay with this. Fire Punch, go ahead. I don't care. We eat those. We're going to farm a couple Vine Whips afterwards. Hit the Frenzy Plant. Umbreon comes back in. We hit another Frenzy Plant, which is huge. That chips it down almost to like 1 HP. We're gonna swap into our Bastion to tank this foul play, and then they're gonna switch into their Lantern, and we're gonna... Oh, we couldn't get the Stone Edge there. Unlucky, but I mean, it's game over. We have a shield. We have a Meganium. Oh wait, never mind. It's not game over. Oh yeah, this is one of the craziest matches of this set, guys. So, excuse me. They're gonna hit us with a T-Bolt, right? We still have a shield. Here, I could have sworn. I swear to God, I thought I pressed the shield, but I didn't. And I'm like, oh God, we're gonna lose this. So I have to go for the Shadow Ball here, obviously, right? I'm thinking it's gonna KO. It's not gonna KO. So we have to get one more confusion in, and they still have the Umbreon. Okay, we're gonna shield this, and I'm like, okay, we're done here. They're gonna Snarl us. But our confusion actually gets through there. Our confusion gets through on their charge move, and we win the game. Oh, that was the craziest game I think I played that day. Yesterday? No, 2 days ago. That was the craziest game ever. Like, had he not used that charge move, I lose there because I don't get that confusion in. But anyways, in this matchup, we got an Azumarill lead. You guys are aware of the drill here. Automatic, immediate switch into Hypno. They counter swap into Meganium. And this time we're going to go for Shadow Ball. And they don't shield, so that's good. That's really good. Means we can farm down, which is what we're going to do. They get one more Frenzy Plant in at the very last moment. Our confusion obviously is registered now. And they're going to bring in Azu. And we use that shield there purposely for this reason. So we could hit 2 Thunder Punches basically back to back. Oh no, we couldn't get a 2. That's unfortunate. So we are down a shield, but we do have our Meganium. Oh, that was a clean switch. Oh my lord. Whew. Whew, that was nasty. So we're going to switch into Bastion to tank that Ice Beam. And honestly, I was super scared of a ground type or a fighting type, but actually it's a Registeel, and they just flex on us just like we did to them by tanking that Stone Edge. I don't know why I didn't hold my what's the word I'm looking for here? Hold my nerve on that. But yeah, this is a lost game. Even if we bait twice, and I believe they don't even end up shielding this actually. Oh no, they do. I'm thinking of a different matchup. And yeah, they're gonna come with their Azu to flex on us some more. Hit us with an Ice Beam. And yeah, I was gonna overfarm more, but the game was over. They still had a shield. They had everything that they needed. And yeah, we're gonna lose that game, but it was a decent effort. But unfortunately, Regis are just too strong. So jumping into another game, facing a rank 10 from last season. We know because they have that suit. But yeah, it's another Umbreon. So I faced so many Umbreons, guys. Like, going from rank 1 to rank 6, I faced so many Umbreons. And you guys are going to see it in this video, in the following video. A lot of leads here. Which is weird because a lot of people like to lead Azu or like a fighter or something that beats Umbreon most of the time. But yeah, honestly, I enjoy this matchup. I just enjoy using Bastion as a whole because he's just so tanky. Like, Hypno is a slow mon, so you have to really keep shields for him because he's gonna always lose CMP. It's just because the confusions take so long to register. So yeah, we end up actually winning that outright, and that's a good play, allowing them to farm a little bit. And this is a tough choice here, so we're gonna go Meganium just because we can get to those Frenzy Plants quicker, and well, because our Hypno would be doing not very effective damage. So yeah, we're just gonna farm. Go for a Frenzy Plant, trying to force a shield. Hit another Frenzy Plant. They're gonna have to shield this or just let it go. They do shield, with which at this moment I feel like maybe they have a water type in the back. we're gonna farm down here, but they actually get 2 charge moves off that quickly. So it's another Psycho Boost. We shield. They're gonna immediately switch into a Sea King. Is that a Sea King? It is, right? Yeah, it is a Sea King. So this is basically a wrap for us. I think this is a drill run in Icy Wind Sea King. It is. So they're gonna hit us with that, which obviously is not good, but I mean, we're doing so much damage with our charge moves and our quick moves. Like 3 confusions is equivalent to 1 T-punch debuff. They're gonna hit us with a drill run there, but it's not gonna matter. And we get just enough energy to throw 1 more charge move at this this Deoxys. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, we win that game there, bringing us to I think that's 3-1, maybe 4. No, yeah, 3-1 has to be right. Anyways, okay, we get a Meganium lead, which we don't like either, guys. We don't want to get hit by that. And they switch in Marowak. So the weird thing about this matchup, guys, is since it's running Fire Spin and not Hex, it's not doing very much damage, honestly. And our confusions, as you guys can see, are doing so much. Each hit, it's chunking down so much that we can just bait and win this matchup. We can bait, we can get a shield, we can win switch. I believe we don't shield this because, oh no, we do. And yeah, we're just gonna farm down. This quick move really does not threaten us at all. And in comes their Meganium, so we get switch advantage. We get a ton of health in that thing, and they don't have any shields left. So this is looking pretty promising. They have to use our energy, otherwise we can get off a charge move there. And then we're gonna go in with our Meganium to basically tank all this damage that this thing has stored. That's 1 Frenzy Plant. And yeah, we're gonna overfarm, win CMP, I believe. Take out that Meganium, and in comes Bastion. So this is a wrap. This is definitely a wrap here. We're gonna throw the Earthquake and immediately swap into our Bastion, I think. Oh, never mind. We're gonna try to get Frenzy Plant. Oh, we can't get it. They beat us, but that's okay. And yeah, that's a forfeit from them, and there we go. That's GG. So let's see, was that our last set? No, it was not. Okay, this is the last battle right here. So I hope you guys have been enjoying. Thoroughly. And yeah, we get another Altaria lead, and this is the lineup of dreams right here. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Imagine leading Altaria against Bastion, instantly swapping into Toxicroak and instantly getting anti-swapped into a Hypno. Ooh, you hate to see it. And I also have a Ferrothorn, which actually could be pretty bad, but they decided to not shield that. I don't know who in the right mind would not shield that. You need to keep this alive. You need to basically not let Altaria onto Bastion, otherwise it's a GG. But yeah, we're gonna bait here, maybe a Fire Punch or the Shadow Ball again. We get the shield, obviously. And yeah, this is a GG. Like, there's nothing you can do here. We are going to block, and they actually make an okay swap in Altaria to catch this T-Punch, but I mean, that swap was useless because we can just farm up now and guarantee the win now, because we're gonna have 2 flamethrowers ready. And yeah, they forfeit. So GG's. And that was actually our last set, and we end exactly at 12 in the morning, midnight for me. So yeah, that was perfect. So yeah, I'm trying to beat I'm trying to win the race to rank 10 against Ali here. So in the following video, the video after this one, you guys are going to see some really sweaty battles in this rank. So ultimately in day 1, guys, we end up going 20-25 at the start of the season. We hit rank 5, so that's really good. And yeah, you guys can pause the video here if you want to see my rating and my wins and battles from the last season from the very short time I played in GBL. So we want to get to rank 10 ASAP and win this little challenge we have going on here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to leave that like, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel if you haven't already. That I really appreciate it, guys. We're almost at 2K subs, so I would be really appreciative if you helped me reach that goal, maybe. Pretty please. But yeah, until the next video, guys, hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later.